Lights are out atop of that beautiful Bennett Pace truck. It's going to slink its way down and to the safety of the infield as the cars are all doubled up. Starter is ready to wave the first flag of the year.
Off of turn 4, they're going to see the green flag. Heat race number 1, the OSCAAR Modifieds, is underway.
And it didn't take long. AJ Emms in the number 14 jumping out to the early lead down the back straightaway. Outside lane is working. Andy Kamrath up into third. He's running right alongside that number 81 of Tyler Lisco.
First lap of 2023 in the OSCAAR Modifieds is firmly in the books. The 14 has the lead, but Kevin, only 5 feet between the 14 and Andy Kamrath in that beautiful 35.
Kamrath in that 35 car, he's going to take a peek to the inside, getting into turn 1, but AJ Emms in that 14 car, he's going to shut the door. They're going to be a bit of a drag race down the back straight. We're getting into turn 3. Kamrath looking to the inside, the 14 of AJ Emms.
Kamrath down to the low side of the racetrack as they exit turn 4 down the front straightaway. And Kamrath is going to steal the lead away as he comes around out of turn 2 down the back chute. Liscombe still on the back bumper, a couple of car lengths back, the 81 of Tyler Liscombe. AJ Emms in the 14 running in that second spot.
Emms is just going in Andy Kamrath's tire tracks right now. He's kind of going to school a little bit. Early in the season, 4 laps complete of this heat race. Down into turn 3 and 4. Cross flags out, Kev.
Kamrath still opens up about a 3-car length lead now over the 14 of AJ Emms. The battle for that third spot, though, is starting to heat up. The 88D of Ryan Dick, he's trying to get all over the back bumper of that 81 of Tyler Liscombe. Not far behind him, the 51 of Dale Reinhardt.
And they are wasting no time turning laps around this track. Now that battle for third as the number 88 of Jake Watson tried to get underneath the 81 of Tyler Liscombe in turn number 2. Couldn't make it stick, but he's holding that inside line. He's about right up to the door, driver's door of that 81 of Liscombe. Now he's got him down the front straightaway into turn 2, wheel to wheel. Oh, they tag, and both drivers take it up the field, and that is going to bring out the caution flag.
Yeah, the first caution of the year for the Modifieds. We got one around over in turns 1 and 2. Look, that time, Kev, that the 35 car was starting to pull away on Emms in the 14, but not too far.
No, you can see Kamrath in that 35. He jumped out to the lead on AJ Emms. He opened up about a 4-car length lead, but it kind of stayed there. Emms kind of started to hit his marks, settle in second place. So it's kind of good to see here in heat race number 1. Emms wasn't letting him get away too much. There's a bit of a collision, too, after the caution flag flew. The 88D of Ryan Dick, it looked like something broke on the left front of that racing machine. And as he came off of turn number 2, he collected the 69 of Wally Wilson. Dick in the 88D made a hard left-hand turn, and it looks like he made heavy contact with that right front of the 69 of Wally Wilson.
He sure did. That right front is angled way back towards the engine. It should not be looking like that. That is way too much camber in that thing.
No, that's called toe out, Jer. A little bit of toe out.
Well, toe out and camber out. It's whatever it is. It's not the way it's supposed to look.
You're right. Just a little too much. Too much of anything is not a good idea, I guess, Kev.
No, too much of everything is never good. You can see our Abrams tow truck and Bass Safety on site, tending to that 69 of Wally Wilson. Wally sort of voiced his displeasure by the looks of it as he went over to the passenger side door of the 88D car and kind of gave him the hand, saying, "What for?" So we'll see if those two machines are able to recover here and get those cars back out for heat race number 2 or even the feature here later on tonight.
These cars are so exciting to watch. If you haven't seen the OSCAAR modifieds in a while, you want to make it out. Yeah, and you know what? You're tuned into race time right now. Come on, get your butt in the car. You still got lots of time to make it to the Speedway. And talk about a beautiful night. This is going to be probably one of the best nights of the year when you look at temperature and humidity and all that kind of stuff. This is really, really going to be a good one. Wally's got a great crew over in the pit area. Fireplace and patio up in Owen Sound is where those guys call home. And I'll tell you what, if anybody can get that thing fixed tonight and get it back out for the feature event, it'll be that Wally Wilson crew. They'll be just chomping at the bit to get that car back there right now.
Yeah, I know that Wally picked up that car. I believe that was the 10B of Kelly Balsam. I could be wrong, but I believe he picked that car up in the off-season, so he's had it out a few times up at Sunset Speedway. So tough break for them here in heat race number 1, but like you said, that crew's going to go to work here. They're going to get the tow trucks brought in. They're going to get that racing machine, see if they can get it fixed up here. Maybe for heat race, the second set of heat races, but hopefully for the main event later on tonight.
Well, the cars are just circulating around. If you're tuned into Racetime Radio just now, welcome aboard. We are live from Flamboro Speedway. I'm Dale Chisholm along with Jerry Paxton and Kevin Small, the announcer here at Flamboro Speedway. We got 6 laps in the books. You haven't missed much, just 6 laps. Andy Kamrath is leading the parade out there right now, right behind the Bennett pace truck. A beautiful looking pace truck here at Flamboro, as always. And they're just towing off Wally Wilson's car, heading off on turn number 2 here at Flamboro Speedway.
Looks like we're ready to go back racing action here for heat race number 1 for the Just Foam It OSCAAR Modifieds.
What do you think, Jerry? Is Andy going to pick up where he left off, or did Emms learn something? He's going to restart on the high side, but what do you think?
Oh, I think the 35 of Andy Kamrath, he's got enough experience behind him. He's not going to let anybody get the jump on him on the start. But as they enter turn number 3, starting to push down on the loud pedal as they come to turn number 4. Green flag comes out. We're back racing.
Kamrath in that 35 machine on the inside line. He's going to get a good jump into turn 1 and 2, and he's going to clear the 14 of AJ Emms. Emms is going to settle back in second, about a car length behind. And then right behind him, the 51 of Dale Reinhardt runs right on the back bumper of the 14 of AJ Emms.
They are slowly starting to work their way around the racetrack, thinning it out just a little bit. Andy Kamrath now with about a car length on the 14 of AJ Emms. He's got 2 on the 51 of Dale Reinhardt. Reinhardt doesn't have any room behind him to the 88 of Jake Watson.
Watson right tucked up that rear bumper on the 51 of Dale Reinhardt, and right behind them, the 81 of Tyler Liscombe. They're going to go through turns 3 and 4 this time by our leader, Andy Kamrath, is going to see the white flag wave. One more trip around.
Entering turn 1 and 2, those front 2 cars still about a car length and a half, 2 car lengths as they go down the back straightaway. Kamrath not going to make any mistake as he brings it around out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air for the 35 of Andy Kamrath, followed by the 14 of AJ Emms, the 51 of Dale Reinhardt for third.